Welcome to Crypto Buzz. I'm your host Sage, and in today's show we'll zoom in on the Polygon security breach as well as the crypto sector's historic first merger between the Polygon network and the Hermes network. If you haven't heard of Zoocoin, we'll fill you in, and finally we'll investigate into the Ichimoku cloud tool when analysing the price of Bitcoin for this week. So please keep watching Kalkine TV till the end. In what was an otherwise relatively quiet week in the crypto sector, news of crypto history's biggest hack ended just like an episode of Dear Hacker Please, with the hacker returning the tokens of Ethereum they leaked back to its origination on the Poly network. And hundreds of millions of dollars in cryptocurrency had been stolen from the Poly network in one of the biggest heists in crypto history. The stolen money included hundreds of millions of dollars in Ethereum, Polygon and BSC stolen from the Poly network, which facilitates peer-to-peer crypto transactions. And the hackers involved in the heist have returned nearly all of the stolen 610 plus million US dollars, according to the Poly network. And the Poly network threatened legal action on Tuesday against the hackers and urged the culprits to return the stolen funds last week. Someone has already taken credit for the hack, saying they did it for fun, adding that they wanted to expose the vulnerabilities, according to digital messages shared by crypto tracking firm Elliptic and Chainalysis. So how did they do it? The hackers involved in the heist exploited a vulnerability in the digital contracts to move the digital currencies, according to blockchain forensics company Chainalysis. A preliminary investigation found the hackers had exploited a vulnerability, a smart contract that has large amounts of liquidity to allow users to efficiently swap crypto. According to an analysis of the transactions tweeted by Ethereum programmer Kelvin Fichter, the hackers appeared to override the blockchain smart contract instructions and diverted the funds to 3 wallet addresses, which were then traced by the Poly network. At this stage, the culprits remain unidentified and routers could not validate the legitimacy of the messages. So who is this mystery hacker? The hacker claiming to be at the centre of the Poly heist also touted himself as a white hat, a supposed ethical hacker. And former FBI veteran Gervais Grigg, who is also Chainalysis' chief technology officer, suggested that the hacker might have returned the crypto because of the difficulties associated with laundering such a large amount of digital currency. In other crypto news that has created bubbles this week, the launch of Zoocoin in June 2021 by AFL Brownlow medalist Jason Ackermanis with his business partner Alan Andres. The former Brisbane Lions star, now 44 years old, is tipping that Zoocoin will someday be as big as Bitcoin, and which is the world's largest cryptocurrency by market capitalisation. Ackermanis also says he's been involved with the developers of Zoocoin for 13 years, both as an investor and as a worker. And one of the biggest problems which has plagued cryptocurrency networks over the years is scalability. As cryptocurrencies have become more and more popular, there's consequently been increased demand on transactions, which have in turn slowed down the speeds at which transactions can be made. However, a new digital currency named Zoocoin is claiming to have solved that problem. Zoocoin's design claims to facilitate the free and instant transfer of value to hundreds of thousands of users per second using split encryption technology. So what is Zoocoin? Zoocoins provide a decentralized peer-to-peer blockchain where users are able to securely store and exchange transactions. They are the world's first augmented reality-backed digital token. Zoocoin is the native token of the split chain network, which differs slightly from a traditional blockchain in that it offers higher security and decentralization by fragmenting the block ledger across multiple peers on the network. Touched on last week, Zoocoin uses artificial intelligence as well as transparent statistics to assist users to make wise investment choices from $100 US onwards. As per the official website, Zoocoin, or ZKZ, is priced at about 60 Australian dollars at present. And split chain technology is the aspect of Zoocoin that makes it unique and is the ingredient that can provide the instantaneous transfer speeds that Zoocoin claims to offer. And the fast rates at which Zoocoin can be transferred comes from the ability of split chain to fragment data called split encryption, so that the data size becomes irrelevant and thus the speed of the transaction is instantaneous. They hope this will solve the blockchain trilemma of speed, security and scalability. Hopefully you're enjoying the segment so far. After the break, we'll take another look at the Poly Network hack, just for the weirdness of the scenario, and then dive into some of the updates to be expected after the Hermes network and the Polygon network have merged in a historic first for the crypto sector.
Property by Kalkine. Looking for a dream home? Well, that may sound easy, but it isn't. And from looking for a property that is the right fit for you in terms of cost and other factors, to zeroing down on the right mortgage plan, there are various aspects to consider. And for the latest lowdown on the property market, tune in on Kalkine TV with me, Sage. I will give the latest updates on the property market as well as real estate stocks to help you make the right decision. Keep watching Property with Kalkine.
Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. This is Sage here, your host, and you're watching Crypto Buzz by Kalkine TV. Security breaches in cryptocurrency are still one of the major factors the space is so volatile. And we all remember the infamous Mt. Gox hack that caused a slump in the price of Bitcoin in 2014, as well as the closure of the Japanese exchange that was handling approximately 70% of the Bitcoin available at the time. Today's cautionary tale comes with many morals as well as a happy ending, teaching the Poly Network developers important lessons in security protocol. Poly was so impressed with this hacker, making obvious the vulnerabilities the company reportedly had offered the ethical hacker $500,000, which was refused by the cyber actor. And the lessons this unusual event has led us to understanding is that cybersecurity is first and foremost still a critical aspect to any crypto project. However, the availability, or the ability, should I say, to block the transfer of stolen tokens through fast action from networks such as Theta's attempts in this case, the attack actually didn't make any significant changes to the price of crypto majors, Bitcoin or Ethereum. So, which means the crypto sector has evolved to be able to better manage these types of security breaches. Finally, we are now certain that the crypto sphere is still an outrageous, weird place, which is carved out by the most eccentric minds and esoteric hijinks. However, the play-to-earn NFT games have been trending in the last month in the crypto space, and Polygon claims to have over 100,000 gamers developing games such as Ave Gortici, Skyweaver, as well as one of the leading marketplaces for NFTs, which is OpenSea. The Polygon Gaming Studio has been creating waves and even attracting sizable sums of investment from billionaires such as Mark Cuban. Famous multiplayer NFT games such as War Riders are known for being cutting edge and extending the scope of blockchain-based games. Still, limitations have capped the blue sky opportunities such as scalability and high gas fees. In what is being seen as the first major merger in the crypto space, the Polygon network has merged with Hermes network, creating the new Polygon Hermes network for a cool $250 million. The upgrade to a ZK rollup, which has a strategic focus on zero-knowledge scaling. And the aim being to keep claiming the attractive benefits of the decentralized systems without the limitations of high gas fees, which hike up especially when the network is busy. Also, hopefully, smoothing out of the somewhat outdated NFT exchange, whose primitive structure only allows a limited number of transactions at the same time on the Ethereum network. In this novel merger in the crypto space of the two blockchain networks, Polygon and Hermes, all the HEZ tokens will have the ability to be swapped to Polygon's Matic, their native token. Also, all Polygon developers will also now be Ethereum developers. If the world of NFT online games appeals to you, other play-to-earn games that are being developed this August include Guild of Guardians, REVV, Rev Racing and Chain Monsters, so keep your eyes peeled. After the break, we'll take a look at what's happening in the price of Bitcoin, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm Sage, and get ready to take the crypto ride with me on Kalkine TV. Watch the Crypto Buzz every Tuesday and join the excitement at Kalkine TV. From Bitcoins to NFTs to Dogecoin and DeFi, we have updates about everything around these digital currencies. Understand the investing rationale and the risks involved in the space with me, Sage, on Crypto Buzz. Keep watching Kalkine TV. Thanks for joining us. This is Sage, your host. You're watching the Crypto Buzz by Kalkine TV. So as promised, the last segment we'll take a look at the price of Bitcoin and the action that we can hopefully be seeing this week. A currency derives its value from its ability to store value as an exchangeable asset. And supply and demand play a large part in the value of Bitcoin, and the emergence of thousands of altcoins also contributes to the flux of price movement through the availability and the ease of mining. Reportedly, the Bitcoin bulls are pushing hard for at least a rise to $100,000 by year's end. And this notion can be solidified if the end of August reveals a price close above the $47,000 level. It's presently sitting around the $46,000 level, having moved down 2.91% in the last 24 hours. And the price of Bitcoin has been in the range of $44,000 to $48,000 US over the last week. Ichimoku Kinko Hyo is Japanese for one glance equilibrium chart or instant look at the balance chart. And the Kumo, or cloud, is symbolic to determine support and resistant levels. And potential reversals may take place wherever the cloud shape twists and turns. Bitcoin's volatility is defined by the heights reached by the cloud, or in the case of the support levels, the lows of the cloud shape. Now, this analysis tool was developed by a Japanese journalist, Goichi Hosoda, and the Ichimoku Cloud tool, which can be difficult for new traders due to the number of factors that are available to determine the price action at a single glance. However, when used properly, can offer insight into buy and sell signals, as well as where the support or resistance is, and to work out bullish or bearish trends. Using the Ichimoku indicator on the 2-day through to the 5-day charts, the Bitcoin price is touching the top of the Ichimoku cloud around the $46,500 to $47,000 level. A decisive close outside this, along with a retracement that holds to the uptrend theme, could send the price of Bitcoin towards the all-time highs that we saw earlier this year. However, if the price does not break the resistant levels determined by the top of the cloud, we could see a slump down towards the levels indicated at the bottom of the cloud, which are around the $30,000 mark. And with little resistance available above the current price of Bitcoin, a gravestone doji, which is an indicator of a price reversal, is evident in the candlestick charts from last week. Although, politically, South America is embracing Bitcoin and we await the rest of the world's stance on adoption of Bitcoin as a legal tender, the Bitcoin holders are growing, with even some companies offering crypto trading for superannuation accounts. We are witnessing a slow recovery, however, of the network from the crash 2 weeks ago brought on by the mining ban in China. And technical indicators are holding bullish sentiments, with buy signals present. But amidst the bullish cycle, do keep an eye on the candlesticks for reversal signals like the gravestone dojis and the double tops, which could change the momentum of the price movement quite quickly, as well as price consolidations between the various charts, which we are witnessing at present. So thanks for joining us on that report, and best of luck with your trading. Please do keep in mind the cryptocurrency space is extremely volatile and careful analysis must be adhered to when choosing your positions in this market. So close consideration of your own financial situation and objectives should be taken into account before making any financial decisions. Thanks for your company again on today's show. Hopefully you have been able to take away something from this segment, and I look forward to next week's edition as we attempt to navigate this highly volatile space. Keep watching Kaltakine TV for more live market updates on the economy and diverse themes and sectors. This is Sage signing off.